Good morning, my Padawans. How are you guys doing today? There's a lot of news going on in the Star Wars universe, and one of them is that Kathy Kennedy is stepping down. She's quitting as CEO of Lucasfilm. Now, I don't know if this is true. There's been a lot of talk about Kathy Kennedy for years and years and years, and there's a lot of channels just dedicated to basically lying for the last 10 years that she was going to get fired, that she's quitting. Like every 3 months we hear about Kathy Kennedy quitting or getting fired, okay? On these Star Wars channels. And I like a lot of them. Star Wars Theory is a good buddy, but Mike Zero has to be the most ridiculous asshole. Mike Zero. He every he got popular just by hating on Kathy Kennedy. That's how he got his subscribers. And he basically lied to everybody, saying she was going to get fired year after year after year. So there was a lot of hate watchers on his channel. I didn't believe any of the bullshit. Uh, she's not going to get fired. She didn't get fired. She's going to leave the company because she's like in her 70s and she's probably just tired of the bullshit. And she screwed up. She went in there. Okay, this is what's going on. She went in there trying to be all badass. She promised Lucas that she was going to respect the characters and she was going to continue the legacy of the characters. But she kills Han Solo in the first movie, all right? And then she kills Luke. She doesn't know how to run a company. She doesn't know anything about Star Wars. The problem with Kathy is that she went into the company with her stupid LGBTQ plus whatever agenda, all right, and she distorted everything. She destroyed everything, and she wanted to have Star Wars have a lot of women in it. She had this campaign about the Force is female. Star Wars is for girls, for little girls. So everything she made, everything she produced was for little girls. That is the target audience for Star Wars now. Now things are changing, okay, with Trump. That's why she's stepping down, because of Trump. Um, Things are going to change everywhere. You know, with his executive orders that he signed, LGTB and two genders, people are freaking out. And people are understanding, especially Kathy. She's understanding now that all this was shit. Nobody cared about this. And, but we all know that she came into the company, Lucasfilm, turned everything over, upside down, ignored the guys, the male, you know, the fan base, like the original fans. And she started selling the diversity, and the gays and for little girls. And so you can't go into a franchise and just fuck everything up like that and say that, hey, from now on, everything's going to be about, little girls now. We need new, fresh little girls now as fans. And it didn't work because little girls don't give a shit about Star Wars. All right. Now I'm not saying there's not a lot of women, female fans. Yes, they are. There are some female fans, OGs, in my age. But little girls don't just not interested in Star Wars. Okay, it's mostly the gay ass lesbian moms who got little girls interested in Star Wars because they don't give a crap. And so when Disney, because everything Disney does, guys, It either be Marvel or Star Wars or whatever they own. They want to make it, about little girls. Pay attention. And the reason is because little girls have more money, okay? Because their parents give them more money. That's why. And they know this. They know that who's going to have, who's going to, if you're a parent, all right, you're going to give you're going to buy more things for your little girl than your little boy. It's just the way it is. And they know that, and that's what happened. But anyway, I guess she's quitting. Well, she's not quitting. She's just leaving the company. She did not get fired. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Now in other news, great news, we have Andor right here. We got the trailer for Andor season 2. And I don't want to get a copyright strike, so that's why I kind of slowed it down and took away the music. I never reviewed Andor, but I've said, if you pay attention to what I've said on my channel, I've always said that Andor is the greatest Disney show on Disney Plus, Star Wars. It was short, it wasn't that long. But it was just it was very well made, all right? It was adult, it was dark, and it was amazing. I mean, I don't want to, you have to see it. If you've never seen Andor season 1, you got to check it out. So we got the trailer 2 days ago for season 2, and I'm a little late. Yeah, a couple of days late. It's getting closer to Rogue One. You in the trailer you can see K2SO. A lot of the Empire is in the trailer. Mon Mothma, she's back. Saw Gerrera is back. A lot of the original cast from the first season, and I just think it's good. I mean, I haven't seen, obviously. I'm just looking at the trailer here, but and I am sort of slowing it down. But Diego Luna is a good actor. He's a great actor. He's now the thing I'd never got it. Why make an Andor TV show, right? Why? I don't know, because we know he dies with Jyn at the end of Rogue One. We know they steal the Death Star plans, and so we know their fate. We know what happens. So I don't know. I mean, you can't have much of a suspense, right? Because you know what's going to happen to the guy. He's going to get blown up. But I guess this is the rise of the rebellion, the revolution. Now, I'm not playing the trailer because I don't want to, again, I don't want to get a strike. But in the trailer, they have this song in there, it's not a Star Wars John Williams track. It's not, it's something about the revolution. And it throws a lot of people off. So a lot of people didn't like this trailer because of the music. And I agree, because I do miss John Williams, his music in Disney Star Wars. But they, if you pay attention, if you're watching a lot of these Star Wars shows on TV, they all kind of just said, we're not gonna be traditional. We're not going to use John Williams for our music. And I think that hurt the franchise. I think that hurts Star Wars. You know, it's like Superman without John Williams. It's the same thing. And the music is so, you know, so important to the scene, to the show, to the movie. You know, the soundtrack is a lot of people don't realize how important it is. The soundtrack makes the film. Well, in this case, the TV shows. But anyway, Andor, since it came out, the season one on Disney Plus, I knew that it was going to that they were going to make a season two. I knew it was a special. I knew it was special when I saw it. All right. Now it does have a lot of boring uh, scenes in there. There's a lot of boring stuff in there. You know, it's a little slow. It's not all action. Okay. Like I said, it's more adult. It's more grown up. It's more about the story. But at the end, at the final couple of episodes of season one, it gets crazy, especially with Andor's mother and his friends, and it's wild. It's one of the best shows on Disney Plus. It is the best Star Wars show. All right. If you haven't seen it, check it out. Uh, no, I don't have much to say about the new trailer. I did get you know, they do show a lot of TIE interceptors, a lot of cool vehicles, and you know I'm all about the vehicles. They have a lot of TIE fighters in there, some stormtroopers. So this is like the Empire, you know, kicking ass, almost like the Empire Strikes Back. You know. That's all it is. Because the Empire is fucking pissed. So this is the rise of the rebellion versus the Empire, and it looks badass. And I think that Andor is probably gonna get K2SO. You know, gonna program him to help him out. You know, the droid. You know, the giant Imperial droid, security droid. And he's gonna start building, his ship or and a crew. Well, it wasn't much of a crew. It was just him and the Imperial droid. Uh, I I want to see how he gains them or how he hacks them or programs them and how they become friends. That's cool because K2SO, the Imperial robot is his best friend. And in season one, his best friend is also a robot, an android. Not an android, a droid. So it's kind of interesting that, well, Andor is sort of a loner, you know? He's an outlaw, he's a loner, and his best friends are droids. Interesting. Until he gets to meet Jin in Rogue One, and they fall in love and die. That's sad. That's sort of sad, so I don't even. We already know what's going to happen to him, man. Sad. All right, guys, I'll let you guys go. I just thought I'd, bring you guys up on Star Wars news. See you guys later, and may the Force be with you.